Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie, and this is your reading for April 1st through the 15th. Today, we'll be looking at your overall energy. We'll look at your specific energy, the energies connected to you, and how those mingle and dance in the middle. We'll close off the reading with an oracle card for the Virgo collective. Do keep in mind these are general readings, so only take what resonates. If you're interested in a personal reading, there will be links in the description below. You can also find me on social media, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Creators on the Crest. Okay, Virgo. Definitely feeling some energies coming up for you. So let's see what those are. We'll start off with an overall energy from the Sacred Geometry of Relationships Oracle. I'm doing top-down readings this time because my schedule just worked out better to do it this way. But we'll get back to the face-to-face on the next bi-monthly. All right. Sensitivity is coming up for you, Virgo. I like that, Virgo, because sometimes you can be just a tad bit critical. So the number 35 card comes in, sensitivity. The frequency of sensitivity helps us open to the world of subtlety and detail while anchoring in a structural foundation, thus supporting us to become more fully multidimensional. I love that because I always talk about the multidimensionality of us as humans, and we're so much more than just these physical bodies. And maybe you're coming into that greater understanding through something that you're being a little more sensitive about in life. So that's really cool. Let's get some cards here for you. Okay, interesting. The energies connected to you. And how they are mingling in the middle. All right. Interesting. Okay, sensitivity. Virgo, on your side, you get the 3 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. You may really be looking at this sensitivity and taking it very seriously of how you can be more sensitive to someone else, possibly this person over here. You've maybe been carrying a burden about times in life where you haven't been treated with sensitivity, or when you have felt like you're responsible and carrying the full load of things. There may be some transformation of this happening, though, with this Ace of Swords coming in and you having some greater intellectual awareness about how energy transforms, how you're able to burn through the challenges, right? Thinking about maybe the fire element coming up for you here. But we'll get clarifiers. The energy connected to you, they get the Temperance card, the 10 of Swords, and the Sun. This person is trying and allowing themselves to learn from this relationship with you and to have the patience and understanding of how you're moving versus how they move. At times, I think this person is coming from a place of pain. They feel maybe like they kind of want to be on their own at times. They kind of want to turn their back to this connection. Remember, though, that has to do with pain. And they do get the Sun coming in after that, the happiest card in the deck. So this could just be a part of this person's process. They may need to sit in some energy that feels like an ending in order to begin anew. And maybe in this connection could be going through a cycle. In the connective energies, we get the 5 of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles. So we have both challenge and we have some test. And look, one of these characters is reaching for the fire. And I think that's kind of your energy there, Taurus. Yeah, there's another person reaching for it too. But I think, you know, they're reaching for that flame. I talked about that fire element coming in for you. And then at times this relationship experiences a lot of collaboration and building and growth and feeling solid. So really interesting energies here, Virgo. Let's see, by getting some clarifiers, what this Three of Wands means for you. The Knight of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Hierophant. Woo! So this Three of Wands to you may be all about you opening up to yourself as a spiritual authority. Could have to do with your thoughts on spirituality, on religion, on esoterics, on paganism. You could really be looking at the different things and trying to see how they are all married together. At times, I think with your analytical mind, you're really good at seeing through the falseness and kind of breaking it all down. But at other times, you're being invited to allow the experience of that. And then you have the Knight of Swords, which is forward momentum, very strong, very fast, moving mental energy. This could represent your intellect. Your default when you are considering spiritual matters may be your intellect. I think you're being invited with that Three of Wands to slow down and focus on transformation. Maybe if you start looking at your own spirituality, your own spiritual authority, concepts of religion and things like that from a place of transformation, I think that will be helpful for you. Or keeping in mind that as people journey through life in that way, you know, some people are Christian, some people are pagan, some people are, you know, there's the Abrahamic religions. Some people don't even believe in a higher power at all. So I think as you're looking at things, be sensitive to that you're not always going to agree with everyone, that you're having your own process with it, and so is everybody else. Allow the fires of transformation to do their work as humanity evolves in this way. Let's look at this Ten of Wands. What's this burden? The Justice card, the Ten of Cups, and the Two of Wands. For some of you, you may be dealing with a legal matter. It could be a separation, a divorce. With the Ten of Cups coming in here, something could be coming into play. This could also be a nice tax return coming back for those of you that pay and file taxes. This could be feeling good about it if you don't. If you're someone who, you know, lives a more freedom-focused kind of life or is moving in that direction. Underneath it all, there's been burdens of the past. This could represent some of you really trying to free yourself from the constraints of society and or imagining into reality a new kind of future for humanity. There's some big concepts in here, a lot of intellectual thought coming through. And honestly, Virgo, you're so good with the thinking and the thoughts. I think it's time for you to challenge yourself with aligning your passions with where you want to be, because that fire element is coming in for you, wanting more from you there. So there's action, passion, and movement other than simply mental analysis that wants to happen. And what is really cool about it is it's actually going to bring you into a higher awareness mentally and intellectually with this Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is clarified by the Two of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Star. Yes, because in the past, the burdens that you may have been carrying were from all the overthinking, looking at things that are outside of your control over and over, paralysis by analysis, really getting yourself grinded in with these thoughts and focus areas that just aren't helping you move toward the path of freedom. And we're looking at spiritual freedom, religious freedom. We're looking at possibly like freedom from government structures. We're looking at those big concepts here. But you get a bit in the weeds with it and you can't see the forest through the trees. I see you starting to bring that into balance. I'm seeing you want to go through the portal. You want things to be a little more peaceful. That is definitely your wish. And I think the best advice I can give based on what I'm seeing here is for you to work with that fire element. Let's look at this Temperance card on the energy connected to you. Clarified by the King of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Three of Cups. Yeah. The mental energies have got the best of this person as well. You could be dealing with an air sign here. At times, they've gotten a little too closed off and stuck in some mental energies, but they are very familiar with healing. They do like to go into a place of healing. This is somebody who likes to surround themselves with a support system, collaborators, people that help build them up, help empower them. They're very much focused on that right now. That's part of their healing. But yes, they too get in the mental spaces, and they too are approaching this sensitivity, but just from a slightly different direction. Let's look at this Ten of Swords for them, because this is where they're kind of closed off, maybe from you, turning their back. Let's see, what is that? Ten of Swords, or there's something they're trying to put to rest once and for all. The Knight of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Lovers. This person may be going through a very transformative experience with not only their thoughts, because I did see their mental energies there, but their emotions, their ability to, they could be focused on starting a new beginning, physically, financially, a new job. With this Ace coming in here, they're holding a vision for sure. You're a part of that vision with the Lovers card coming in here. They may not be able to turn toward you at this time because them pursuing what they love to do and trying to uphold this new beginning and still working through some pain here, it just may be a lot for them. But I see love in the picture for them here. Everybody needs a chance to heal their pain, and you can't really put a time on that. And maybe that's why this sensitivity is coming in, at least on their side, is they need you to be sensitive to the fact that they're still in pain and they're healing, and they're also trying to have this brand new beginning, and they want to do it with you, but they might just need that space and that time and that sensitivity. The Sun is clarified by the Sun, the Ten of Swords. Yeah, again, and the Death card. They're trying so hard to be in this happy space. A double Sun here. They're not just trying. I feel like they are happy. This is a happy person by nature. If you are sensing them as not happy, it's because they're in pain of some kind. And it could have been pain you might have caused them at some point. And that's why sensitivity is coming in again to the picture. So when this could be a very sensitive person you're dealing with. Pisces, Cancerian energy, sensitive. And when they get in that place of pain, or where they just feel like everything kind of eclipses their happiness here, and they feel like stabbed in the back, they feel down, it feels like death to them, and they know it's transformation. Here's a fire element happening on a big way for them. They know it's transformation. They got the Death and 2 Sun cards, so they're bringing light to the situation. But the best thing you could do for this person is extend sensitivity, patience, kindness. Let them have their process. This is important for them. It is directly connected to how they relate to you. They could come off as cold at times, but they are really valuing the healing process. They're making some big changes here, and they may just need that time and space. Clarifying this 5 of Wands on your side drops the Page of Pentacles. So earthy energy, I would say, Virgo, nurturing, maybe a new way of doing things, a new way of being more sensitive. And this person, maybe with the Ace of Wands, is becoming a little more able to take criticism, a little more thick-skinned here with this Ace of Wands coming in. Interesting that it comes over this Five of Wands. This has probably been a bit challenging for you guys. You to get into the place of, let me try to do things a little bit differently. I still want to be true to myself and my true nature, my earth energy, but I can be a little more nurturing, a little more slow moving with my expectations. And meanwhile, this person is trying to meet you halfway, coming in, well, let me try to be a little stronger. Let me be a little more thick-skinned. Let me really make sure I'm transforming my thoughts and fears and energies and pain. And here you are, you know, possibly we've got two characters and more climbing up here, reaching for this fire, reaching for this. At times, this probably caused a bit of conflict, even though intentions are good on both sides. And there's effort, not just intention. I do see the effort, but keep working on it, both of you. Okay, the Three of Pentacles is clarified by the Seven of Wands and the Page of Cups. So here you are again, maybe feeling like things are coming at you a little bit quickly. But here you are with the wand, you're working with the fire, okay? Yes, when you start working with the fire element, things are going to move quickly. And that's okay. I think you need to learn that, Virgo. I think you, in the past, maybe tend to be... Okay, so here's the thing. Here's what's going to be challenging. For you, the sensitivity requirement or, you know, recommendation here is asking that you be more sensitive, more patient, more kind, more soft, round out the edges a little bit in this relationship. At the same time, Virgo, you've challenged yourself to work with this fire element. So you light up this fire and things start coming at you quickly. The good news is, I think this has to do with your passions. I don't think it necessarily has to do with the relationship. And while this person is needing some time, and they're sometimes on with you, they're sometimes off, sometimes they have their back turned, get to work at these wands coming at you. Start catching these wands and start dealing with them. Focus on your side of things. And that's actually going to bring in a more collaborative energy. Meanwhile, over here, this person has the Page of Cups. They're trying to, you know, they're trying to temper their emotions. They got that temperance card up top there. They're trying to catch the fish in their cup. Their cup is a little small. And that could just be because they're healing some pain. But they are looking to capture the magic and the momentum of what they love. They are figuring out how to flow with where they're going. This could be a Pisces or Cancerian energy connected here for you, Virgo. And they're working on that. They're working on becoming a better version of themselves. They're working on challenging themselves to allow themselves to learn and be a beginner in something. And magically, somehow, these two energies, you dealing with your own wands and the things that are coming at you quickly and starting to grab them and kind of take control of your passions and your gifts, your talents, your ability, and start putting these wands to work. And them figuring out their flow allows you all to come back together to create something new. And you all, because maybe there's kids involved or other people in the family. Beautiful. That's the kind of energy, as long as we accept it and allow ourselves to work with it and take on maybe the challenge. Might feel challenging, but take it on. That's how we grow and that's how we build. Virgo, let's get you a card from the Shaman's Dream Oracle to close off your reading here. This is for the Virgo Collective. 38 mini masks, the authentic self. We live in a world where everyone we see wears a mask. We wear these masks to cover up and protect who we really are. We learn to do so because we've been conditioned to try to appear a certain way and fit into society. Masks allow us to belong, so we remain within the confines of what is expected. Masks are not inherently bad. Rather, they provide context and structure for our personalities and soul's expression. Some of us might believe that a particular mask, fixed and hardened onto us, is our permanent face. We forget that we are living beings with a multitude of faces, enabling us to experience a fuller, more vibrant world. Your authentic essence doesn't want to be constrained by others' expectations anymore. Now is the time to strip away the mask you've accepted and discover who you really are. A new self is emerging, and your perception changes as you adopt new ways of being. Yes, so Virgo, that is what the sensitivity is coming up for, is the understanding that humanity is evolving. People are evolving. You're evolving. This person connected to you is evolving, and to allow the process, to allow yourself to move toward your freedom. But in order to do that, Virgo, you're going to have to work with this fire. And it seems like you're a little bit like resistant to it, just a little bit. But that's going to help you step into your most authentic self. Working with the fire for yourself at this time, especially as the spring season is upon the northern hemisphere, warming up as the autumn season is upon the southern hemisphere, staying warm. Using that fire element, maybe having a bonfire, maybe writing some things down and burning them, working with that fire magic. And that's going to help melt away the masks. You know, not all of them are bad. Some of them have helped us survive over the eons. But transformation is the name of the game here. Transformation and sensitivity in this partnership. All right, Virgo, very interesting dynamic and kind of complex reading, but you are Virgos after all, and you know how to throw that at us. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.